Shout out to the brother who's giving lineage. That's right now. That's called Elm Street. That's Elm Street now. Right now, I'm reacting to the neighborhood guy who made this video in my hometown of Yonkers. That's the infamous Elm Street. Elm Street was a place, if you didn't know nobody, you could not come through that block. You would have had a problem. A lot of people back in the days, in the 80s and the early 90s, ran that block. And a lot of them was my brothers and our friends, and they called themselves BDP. And BDP was known in Yonkers. It was known all over the place. Elm Street was an infamous place. If you really didn't know nobody, you was in trouble if you walked there. You couldn't go there. You couldn't do any type of dealing or anything going through that block. This brings back a whole lot of memories thanks to the guy. He called himself the neighborhood guy. And he apparently is going through different places. And these are all the places that I used to hang out. Taking a walk through this to my own town, reacting to this brother's video is very amazing. It brings back a lot of chills. Going up this way, it would be if he was going towards like Elm, but he's gonna make a stop here. I think Yonkers police stopped somebody, and Yonkers police was infamous. They didn't play around. They was not, anybody you wanted to test. And then you had the Yonkers Police Athletically, which is still in New York City, still in Yonkers, New York. You got the PAL all over the place. But the one in Yonkers, New York, we used to go to lift weights. He's going to take me to a lot of places to where I used to hang out. I remember Food Town. It's so amazing how Yonkers was. Yonkers was a small town that was slept on. And it was slept on. If you slept on Yonkers and came through Yonkers acting like you was going to do anything, body hurting, Wall Burton, School Street, the home of the brave where DMX comes from, Slow Bombs, Mulford Garden, peace out to my brother DJ Superior. DJ Superior threw all the parties that made Yonkers what it was. DJ Superior had School Street, Slow Bombs, Mulford Garden, every Yonkers Avenue. He brought all his talent to School 12, and he threw jams that you never wanted to miss. A lot of people he brought through Yonkers. Wu-Tang came through Yonkers. X-Clan came through Yonkers. Everybody came through my hometown. So this trip that the brother neighborhood guy is doing is bringing back a whole lot of memories on how Yonkers, New York used to be. All of these old streets, I used to walk through these old streets. We had so much fun. Let me tell you something. In most of these streets he's going through right now, there was always a party. Always partying. The best time to go to house parties through these streets was on Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays. Some people would party all day, all night long, and would go to other people's houses to wash up and brush your teeth because you couldn't go home, because if your parents found out that you was out all night and you had to go to school, it was a problem. So they would go to other people's houses where their parents went to work early, and they would take a shower, brush their teeth, and go to school from there. They wouldn't even sleep. You would party. The house parties and the house jams was the best. But like I said, DJ Superior, shout out. That's like my spiritual brother. He would throw the jams, man. School 12 was one of the places where they was rocking. I don't remember who. I think it was either X-Clan or Wu-Tang Clan that was performing that night. And DMX, X-Man, Darkman X, our brother, performed on one of their shows. And that's when he really got exposure. They was like, who is this dude? Like, who is this Yonkers dude just coming in dark skin with bald head? And he had that rough You know, that rough, rugged look and the rough, rugged throat. He came through school 12 and he blew it out of the frame. And they was wondering, who is this dude? Like, X used to go to any house party, anywhere there was somebody that was rapping, and X would just try to battle you right there. He didn't care, man. So God rest our brother X, man, who put Yonkers, who helped put Yonkers on the map. You had Mary J that went through Yonkers High. She blew up out of there. You got my brothers, the Locks. You got my brothers, the Sporty Thieves. You got Deshaun, who was in Zebrahead. And Zebrahead was a film with that came out years ago. And he went in Zebrahead. They was looking for somebody to play the part. And Deshaun, they walked into the school, and Deshaun was one of them clowns, but he was funny, and he got put on. He got put on right there. But this is my hometown. Shout out to the brother neighborhood guy for even going through Yonkers to do this. Yonkers, stand up. We had so much of fun. The only one right now in my family right now who lives in Yonkers is my brother Riz, man. He's a Yonkers rapper. He has 2 Yonkers mixtapes. If anybody sees it, they know Rizzo. That's my brother, my mother's last born. Him and the other brothers came out with 2 Yonkers mixtapes, and it was banging. I think he's coming out with his 3rd one. He might be coming out with his 3rd one, but my brother Riz, he's grinding right now. Shout out to him. I love him. He just opened up his own business, so he's doing his thing. But this is where it all began. If anybody knows about Yonkers, if anybody has been to the house parties on South Broadway, Lawrence Street, Mulford Garden, School Street, Ash Street, Elm Street, like I said, Elm Street, that you don't want to go to Elm Street if you don't know nobody and try to go there and act like you're going to do something stupid, because you are going to find out the hard way. Body hurt and Warburton. Shout out to my brother Jadakiss. He still rocks on that block. Let me tell you something, man. My brothers, I know them as the Warlocks. They're the Locks, but I am know them as the Warlocks. These brothers never forgot where they came from. These brothers, the Locks, are the most humblest brothers. Don't test them, because they're not playing. But these brothers are the most humblest brothers you ever want to meet in your life, and they never forgot about Yonkers. None of us. We don't care how we made it. Yonkers will always still be in our blood. Is our hometown. He's going through a lot of spots. Look at this. He's going through. I'm getting the chills right now. I'm getting the chills. I used to hang in all of these places, Neppahan Avenue, all of these places, man. He just flying through all of these places right now. But these are the places that we used to hang out at. These are the places we used to walk through. And if anybody had a girlfriend, you would slow bomb School Street. You was right there. Body hurting Warburton. You'll see Jadakiss chilling, man. Like when in that rap that he did when he went against Cameron and them. Let me tell you something. When he said I'm on the block, he's on the block. If that's your man, if you want to see him, he's chilling right there. So the Warlocks, that's what I call them, because that's family to me. I love them to death. But like I said, the one who had the parties rocking was DJ Superior. School 12. Anytime there was a party rocking, and let me tell you something. DJ Superior is one of them guys, man, that you could depend on. Don't test him because his hand game is sick. But he's one of them guys, man, that he did a lot for the community. DJ Superior used to take money out of his pocket. Out of his pocket, he would take money and throw barbecues right in Mulford Gardens for free. he would take money right out of his pocket. Look at this. I used to live right here. I used to live right in that building, right there. The one he's passing right now. I used to live there with my ex-girlfriend. Yep, I did. Wow, man. This guy, man. Here it is. Here it is. Wow. He just pulled up. Wow. In the PJs, man. Oh, man. You have got to be kidding me. I'm getting the chills right now. Like, share, subscribe, and subscribe to this brother right here, man, because he just brought back Yonkers, aka YO, New York. I'm out of here. This is Big Hawk, that Yonkers native.